everyone and welcome into BFME 2 patch 1.09 HD edition. Today we got 1v1 on Forts of Isen II. It's going to be Elf against Mordor, and it's apparently from the tournament of the TheWhiteTree.org. So our players are going to be Isen Elf, Jesse at the top, and in the bottom we got Ahwehawe, yeah, this guy. I call him Ahwehawe and I will stick with it if it's even if it's mispronounced. We got another slaughterhouse, and I think there will be 4 slaughterhouses for Mordor player, or we'll call him Mordor player, and the Eye of Sauron. So he realized that his opponent, the elf Jesse, is going for 2 Malor 3 opening in barrack near the fortress. Let's check the races. Who is host? Actually, TheWhiteTree guy is the host, and Jesse took an elves. So we got 4 slaughterhouses. We're getting for another one, maybe. We'll see. 300 resources at the moment. And there is a Haradim Palace, so he already used them. We got something in his mind. He's going to play with it. What do we got here? Orc pit. Okay, on the Elven side, Elven archers. Far side has a power point, and he's going to creep something on the side, on the right side, left side, right side, as we can see. Without the aggressive stance button, stand still. Far side been used somewhere over there. No, I don't know where. Not here for sure. I don't know, maybe here. Yeah, to make those units faster, or rather increase their range. Increase their range. So you got Orc Warriors, another Orc Pit, Haradim Palace to creep the Warclad on the left side, and what's going to be follow-up with this? Another Slaughterhouse, I assume, yes, on the side. So while Elf is able to creep and get Spearmen, which is a really good option over there against Mordor, his opponent is creeping as well and got more and more slaughterhouses. He will get more and more units in the process, more and more orc pits, more and more units. Of course they're not that good as an Elven archers and Mirkwood sentries, but still with this composition of units with some Haradim and Haradim archers plus tons of orcs, he may do really good amount of damage. Lorin Archer Battalion next, and he is going to prepare himself. He knew that his opponent is in Mordor because of the Eye of Sauron that Mordor player has used already. And there is another orc pit. There's going to be spam of orcs. This is what I like to see. Really good micro and spam of orcs out of Mordor player. I hope I will see this. Spearman kills the orcs, and let's hope they will receive level 2 and take down the war player instead of archers. It could be a waste. Let's check it out. Who will get the last hit over there? Really lucky over there, to be honest. Mirkwood sentries get the level 2. This is what you're supposed to get of the 2 warclers. And what we get here? Spearmen at level 2 trying to get into Troller. Let's see if they will be able to receive this and kill the troll. It seems like there will be no problem for them. They will kill it. Receiving level 3, another Spearman battalion. Tons of orcs. Elf is moving towards the middle, so that there is still war creep, but we got 400 command points to 500 command points, and as we can see, Elf just threw down the riders. Green Puzur, as he realized that Mordor hasn't been attacking him, hasn't been creeping the middle, there is something going on, and as we can see, Mordor is creeping the troll cage and Troller. And there is a builder for the Mordor. Let's see if it's going to be catch and killed. It seems like there are not enough resources for doing anything, but at least this builder could micro out. There wasn't a time for this. More and more orcs. Another orc pit, and still creeps going towards both sides. Actually, 2 creeps for and Mordor, and 3 creeps for Elven player. There is a Khaldir as well for his leadership, I assume. And Rohirrim Riders, Riven Lancers, will they appear on the battlefield? Not yet, there are enough resources. A little bit late. A really good attempt out of Mordor. Eye of Sauron. Maybe some Maltrees will be taken down. Haldir in the position. Orcs moving forward. There is a Maltree. There are those forces, spearmen and archers. We got 4 orc pits. This is hard. This is going to be hard, and has been taken as well. Isn't going to be enough. Isn't going to be it. First had been used on the archers to increase their. I still get it. You're not increasing the speed. It was increasing the range of the units. Now if Sauron is moving and the barrack is going down. There is supply block on the Elven side. Elf doesn't have enough combine points to get himself a knight. It's maybe a disaster for the Elven player. As we can see, he's able to creep his microwing with his own builder, and he's trying to recreate some of those Maltrees to be able to produce those riders over there. Let's see the power of the power points. 5 power points for Mordor, 6 power points for the Elven player, but this is going to be another disaster. There is an Nazgul, almost no pikes, level 4 for the archers over there, and pikes still untouched, but this is complete disaster. Knights will appear, at least 1 battalion will appear on the battlefield, and still it's not looking that great. At least now Elf can creep the Troller and maybe, just maybe, escape his fate with 2 battalions. So this is not that great for the Mordor player, who could definitely take the creeps and take the units down. Mordor player still trying to get more and more out of this game, more and more out of orcs, some spearmen as well, and he's going towards them actually. Elven player is getting the knights over there, and they're going towards the sterlings, while the Nazgul is getting into the pikes. No, really good micro over there, killing some of those Elven archers, not getting into the pikes. 8 power points for him, 9 power points for the Elven player. He's trying to get along. He was able to creep the Troller. This is really impressive. And as we can see, Knight's been killed already by the sterlings that receive level 2, and it gives him almost 9 power points. So really good attempt over there. We'll see how it's going to be followed. More and more slaughterhouses for the Mordor player, as he got 600 command points at the moment. We got Lorien warriors at the moment. Eye of Sauron been used, almost 10 power points, 11 power points for the Elven player, as he's shredding towards those Haradims and getting leadership for his hero. Another battalion of knights. Elves are trying to retreat. There's full army, full scale of units. Those Lorien warriors may do some kind of damage. Doomday Spear for the Mordor fortress to allow him to get heroes cheaper. And we'll see how it goes. Knights on the middle doing nothing. Orcs are getting into the base of the Elf. Elf got only 3 Maltrees at the moment, and he's losing knights, losing the Revan Lancers. This is something that you don't want to get if you are an Elven player. You don't want to lose your units defending in such a manner. Of course, we got some Lorien warriors, really good against any infantry unit that Mordor will throw at them. But of course, there is a Nazgul. Nazgul may do really good at them. Amount of damage. A nice micro out of Mordor, although he is still progressing, he is still aggressive. He got level 5 for the Haldir, for the Nazgul, and the Haldir is on level 4. Maltree is going down again. And look at this, Mordor is still struggling, and he will lose the slaughterhouse out of only one Lancer over there. That couldn't happen, but 900 command points, and he's still going with orcs. This is something weird. If you got so many command points to field, and you can definitely change your thinking over there. We got Mirror of Galadriel, and as we can see, is 300 command points only for Elven player. 2 Maltrees only. He's trying to rebuild the first one. Got the Haldir with his leadership. Got 5 power points for a heal, for example. Farsight to increase the range, and the Tomb Bombadil to push back all those orcs. What we got here? Siege works? No, the battle tower. Okay. And we got barricade also. And there is Tomb Bombadil. I think it's kind of wasted if there is no follow-up, but we'll see. Another battle tower. What is this Mordor player is trying to achieve over there? He got lots of orcs, it's got to be said. But what you're trying to achieve, the Nazgul is out of position, he shouldn't be near Tomb Bombadil. Tomb Bombadil will definitely kill him, and it may gives the Elven player the advantage that he needs to destroy his opponent. There are only orcs. Orcs are easy pickup over there for the Elven player, and the Esterlings are no match towards the Loading Warriors with the leadership on them. More and more orcs towards the side, towards the left side, but is it enough? Ahwehawe was forced to be thrown down by the another builder, and the barricade will not stay here for long. 8 power points at the moment for Elf, 5 power points for the Mordor player as he's going into the base of his opponent, destroying everything. Mirror of Galadriel and the Mallow Tree, maybe even the Barrack will fall down, but what about the Great Pizor that is here all this time? Elven Barrack is going down, and is there going to be any follow-up? I hope that this Green Pizor will be taken down and the Ahwehawe will not be created by the by the Mordor player. It's a waste of resources, but he's not paying attention to this. We cannot blame him. He's in the middle of the fight trying to get the most out of this what he got, but I hope he just realized, he should just realize that there is no way that he can win this game with only pikes and orcs, and that he will throw down something else. We got towers expansions at the moment. This is when he wastes all those resources, and he's going with the Ahwehawe. What? There has got to be some catapult or something like that, because there is no other way. But look at this, almost 15 power points for the Elven player. It means the Eagle Alliance, and I think so that those Ahwehaws that have been thrown down over there near the base of the Elf is completely meaningless. Oh my god, he's going still with those Ahwehaws. I don't know if the Mordor player is so cocky or he just don't get it that he gives his opponent lots of power points because of those tramples and killing his own orcs. He got to make a switch towards under composition of units. Look at this. There are Esterlings. There is this Nazgul on level 5, 15 power points now. And there is no siege work. He's going with the Ahwehawe rush. There is the Ant mood to try to create some ants and destroy the wall. The entire army of Elf is not that big and may be destroyed by the Mordor player with his Nazgul. And indeed, this is what he's doing. Morgul Blade available, but we got Eagles for the Elven player, and this is something that Mordor shouldn't allow to happen, as he got almost the same amount of power points, and you should assume that if you give your opponent lots of orcs to be killed, you got to do something else. More and more orcs only. This is not gonna work out. Morgul Blade been used, but it's not going to kill this guy over there, and Nazgul is going down level 6 for the Haldir, and there is nothing that Mordor could do at the moment. He's throwing units like flies over there, giving his opponent lots of power points, as we can see, almost 4 power points at the moment, at this point, and those elves on level 6 still alive. The wall have been recreated for some reason, and I don't know why there is so big of a spread over there in this wall hub. He only wasted resources, and there will be 5 power points for the Elven player. He got 400 command points at the moment, moving forward with command points, and got the end for himself, so the entire wall is completely wasted over there. The resource waste over there by Mordor is significant, and he even get the tower expansion. Maybe he thought that there would be Eagle Alliance on his fortress, which never happened, because Elf is still protecting himself and fighting to stay alive. But look at this, he got enough power points, he got Haldir on level 4, and the walls here are completely waste of resources at the moment for the Mordor player. He shouldn't even try to make them. He should definitely invest in some other unit composition, like for example Mumakils, for example. Mumakil can kill everyone over there, every unit that the Elf is throwing at the opponent, and this wall hub is definitely worth the Mumakil pit at least. Okay, the wall hubs will be destroyed, I hope, by the Mordor player. But he's still trying to achieve something with those wall hubs, or maybe he's just playing around with his opponent. 2k resources after the wall hubs over there, and he's not going with Mumakil pit. Of course, those eagles may easily kill those Mumakils, but later on there is nothing to follow up if those eagles will disappear. Haldir is still protecting the elves. Mirkwood sentries, and there is an Nazgul. Oh my god, killed already instantly. There is another Nazgul. This one is an old one on level 6, but you don't want to waste him that way. We got Worm, Awakened Worm. It may be used over there, it may be used on the end, and I think it's going to be used on the end. Yes, indeed. It's going to be used on the end. Let's see if it's going to work out. Worm is moving, and yeah, this is it. But it's not enough. At least level 7 for Nazgul. The end mood is going down, and is completely disaster over there. But it's really hard to control this worm. To do your bidding, to do what you want. And what we got here? The one single catapult. You are kidding me. In this point of the game, it's completely not enough. Eagle Alliance may definitely take down this catapult in no time. There is another catapult and nothing else for the Mordor player. So he'll realize that he wasted lots of time, that he wastes hero potential over there, that he level up Haldir, another Nazgul is dead. And even if the base of Elf is completely dissolved and there is no base at all, only some mallow trees, it's completely enough to make Mordor pay for his stupidity, I guess. First catapult is down, another catapult is going down. Giant Eagles make so well of that, and now look at this. We got 2k resources for the Elven player. His supply block 400 command points at all time. He's going to protect himself. Those eagles will disappear, and the Mordor will saw this. Now there is no army, completely no army for the Elven player. Only those two eagles. But look at Mordor. Mordor is still stuck on the orc pits. And he got Slaughterhouse on level 3 at the moment. This is something that Mordor shouldn't do. 1k command points and no follow-up, 3k resources, allowing the Elven player to rebuild itself with the End expansion to destroy all those wall hubs. Throwing the tower expansions for no reason. He knew that those eagles would disappear, and look at the damage that those towers expansions made towards eagle. Completely nothing, almost nothing, because they shouldn't supposed to. So the eagles disappear naturally, and now there should be those catapults added, because now the Mordor player knew that the Eagle Alliance will not disappear, but we got already 16 power points. I don't know what those wall hubs are doing over there. Let's throw it forward. Okay, more wall hubs, more wall hubs, more wall hubs, more wall hubs, and we got so we got expansions. As we can see, those eagles are done their job. As well, those Ents expansions are destroying the wall of the opponent. 21 power points. Mordor can't do anything. He doesn't have resources at the moment. He doesn't have units because orcs are doing completely nothing, leveling up heroes and units. Haldir is on level 8, 9 at the moment, and those walls are completely meaningless. Mordor doesn't have at the moment resources at all, while his opponent is moving towards something called stability. And again, he got 25 power points almost, and he will definitely get 25 power points out of something. Maybe destroying those wall hubs, maybe killing those Esterings over there on the side. I don't know, whatever. There is an end, so he is going for the fortress, and this is going to be it. Because even if he's not going to destroy the fortress, this entire bunch of wall hubs, completely waste of time for the Mordor player, trying to fool his opponent, trying to show him that he is better or something, and it's completely backfired. It's completely backfired. I don't know what the Mordor player was thinking at the moment, because now he's completely on the losing side. Awakened Worm not available, Barricade useless, Orcs useless, Nazguls are dying like flies. 25 power points for Elf, almost here. And here we go, 25 power points. And we got Flood. So yeah, Flood will be used over there, just because. Just because. And this is it. Mordor got nothing to counter it. Mordor was wasted resources on towers expansions, on those towers expansions, on catapults and wall hubs, and he will now pay the price. Now he's going to pay the price. It's like throwing the winning game, let's be honest, it's like throwing the winning game out of your grasp. Maybe it was all the plan of the Elven player of the Mordor player to just lose this game, okay? But I cannot believe it that this happened that way. That you get really good position and you threw it away, threw it down. He even was able to kill this end. It looks like that he is starting to play. And this is super weird. And a little bit too late, I guess. Yeah, look at this. Rams at the moment. But it's completely too late at the moment. The Nazgul is here. The Rams will not get into the fortress because of those lancers that will kill them. And there is no way. He's trying to be sneaky, but there is no way that he will destroy the fortress. The wall hubs are completely wasted over there. The resources as well. Nazgul and the Esterlings are moving forward, trying to save the Rams or at least siege works, but it's not going to work out because Elven archers and Haldir are here. And look at Haldir, almost level 10. He can one-shot the Nazgul and almost lower its health to half of the natural health over there with the golden arrow. Nazgul low in health. Battle tower is here. Those archers are on level 10. Look at the damage they're dealing towards a Nazgul that is on level 7. Builder is down. And Haldir got level 10. So golden arrow available. Barricade been threw down to save this ram, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. 3k resources, come on. Okay, let's put it forward. Barricade is down. No more units, again, no more units for Mordor. He got all those resources and he can't do anything. Another wall hubs. He doesn't learn, it's not going to work. And Elf is rebuilding itself. Mordor cannot even use those 1k command points. He's going towards the trolls, and this is good thing over there, but definitely a Mumakil pit is a better one. Let's move forward. Nazgul trying to destroy the BFME at the moment. Was forced to go back. And another mistake, another catapult. If you're thinking that it's going to work, look at this. Eagles are almost here. You cannot do it like that. You shouldn't even try again. You should golden arrow, one shot, one kill. Eagle alliance, and down we go. Yeah, completely waste of resources again. Mordor players should think about something else. Like this troll cage is really good idea. Mumakil is even better. Because there is nothing to stop Mumakil except those giant eagles and now the golden arrow, of course, and those archers that are well on levels, level 7 and level 10, so they're really well at levels. And as you can see, Mordor is losing builders, Mordor is losing Nazguls, Mordor is losing ground and giving more and more power points towards its opponent. Look at this, 8 power points towards almost another 15 while you're in the winning side. And another mistake is this ram and the catapult, because there are eagles. Eagles can take it down. And look at this. Those two catapults should be taken down by 2 eagles. Thank you very much. Ram should be taken by the units over there, and it's just happened. Thank you very much. Wasted of resources again. And from almost 4k resources of the Mordor player, he's down to 1k at the moment. He lowered the health of the fortress, but he doesn't have follow-up. He doesn't have the worm. He cannot throw down the barricade because of the end mood. He cannot even try to do something with the things over there. And he's still trying. Catapult, replacing the catapult is 600 resources. It's not something that you would like to throw like here. And there is Ant, 700 resources, and he will destroy the wall hub, or at least try to destroy the wall hub. Barricade wasted over there as well, trying to protect the catapult that will be taken down. It's going to be taken down, whatever Mordor is going to do with those wall hubs. Look at this, thank you very much. I get the end expansion as well. 17 power points at the moment. Mordor got only one Nazgul, nothing else, completely nothing else. He's not even trying to get himself a troll cage on level 3, and he's not going with any units except of rams, so he's playing a fool over there, trying to do something that he know that he cannot achieve, trying to destroy the fortress, because even without the fortress, at this point, Elf could win with the golden arrow towards any units, towards, for example, Nazgul. Come on, even without the fortress, Elf is in better position. And he got still those power points, still Tom Bombadil to protect the fortress. He should move so he could trample the barricade. Oh, fortress low in health. Oh, come on. And he cannot destroy it. Look at this, low in health, cannot destroy it. There is another ram. It's going to be looking at Lorien warriors, so it will not get into the fortress. Nazgul been killed. And the ram is down. Hararim Palace over there. The wall hubs will be taken down. Troll cage not even upgraded. Mordor is not using the resources over there, but he gives the power points towards his opponent. Oh, Haradim's just appeared. This is a good move. And the siege wall. Come on. The wall hubs are wasted over there. It's completely waste. And the siege work is going down. The ram will go down as well. Elf is now trying to protect his fortress wisely, because it's so low in health that the opponent can attack it in any time. Awaken Worm. He may try with Awaken Worm, but this fortress got lots of health already. Still, there is an arrow volley that Elf needs for some reason. Maybe for those Esterlings. He got still 5 power points for heal if he needs to. Haldir on level 10 with golden arrow is monster kill. Come on. Esterlings will be killed over there. Okay, here we go. Awaken Worm, I assume. Here we go, but I don't think so it's enough. Look at this. He may try to burn it, but he's almost not dealing the damage towards the fortress. He kills the ants, and the worm will move forward towards something else, like for example the Maltree on level 3. So it's not going to take down the fortress, it's still trying to rebuild itself. And he doesn't have power points to summon the Balrog, and he's trying to get into the fortress or maybe destroy something else like the Andmut, but it doesn't mean anything. It's not going to do anything towards the fortress, and this is the thing that you would like to destroy, but not with wall hubs. Not with wall hubs. We don't want to destroy it with wall hubs. Okay, Mordor realized there is no way that I will destroy the fortress. Eagle Nest is here for the Elven player, as he's losing the barrack, but he still got the fortress. This wall hub is still here. Troll cage is not even upgraded to level 3. No more resources, to be honest, for the Mordor player, as he's going with mountain trolls. He's fooling around. This is a really bad game. Okay, Nazgul is dead. And what do we got here? Nothing. Nothing. There is completely nothing. I've got to protect the fortress because it's in dangerous, because it's got low health, but now it's upgraded. Now we got even Eagle Nest and Eagle on the way. Haldir is on level 10. We couldn't saw another float, but I don't think so that either of us is really thinking about it. And Elf just realized that there are 2 mountain trolls, and he can kill it with 1 golden arrow, but he doesn't care while he got the Giant Eagle and the upgraded fortress plus spikes. So really, what Mordor is trying to achieve is meaningless at the moment. Even if you receive the Balrog, maybe then destroying the fortress, not allowing the opponent to get any more power points and any more powers in this point, and looking at the opponent that got low status of resources, then maybe he may win the battle, but come on. The fortress is almost in half health. Okay. And more war hubs, come on, this is completely waste of resources. And you got 3k resources still. This is weird. Let's see if there will be Balrog. Okay, okay, okay. Nothing could happen. Some Esterlings, and we got trolls, and this is it. We got ants, and this is it. I think Elf will finish the game. He get 15 power points, and this is it. Builder will be killed, or the fortress will be destroyed. This is the end. Mordor wasn't able to receive the 25 power points for the Balrog, or rather the Rain of Fire, as I remind myself. And this is over. The Troll Cage was on level 2 for all this time, and there is no way that Mordor may be back on the game at the moment. He got nothing, completely nothing, completely. It was a disaster for the Mordor, who could win this game easily, but he was fooling around. This is what's happened when you're fooling around. You're losing the game, which you're supposed to, I guess, supposed to win. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy, and feel free to follow, subscribe, and comment. See you next time.